Hello there, everyone. TheAndrata here, and welcome back to episode 11 of our Astropolis Let's Play series, where today we are going to be diving into our mining portal. What horrors await us on the other side? What treasures may we find? Well, you're going to have to watch to find out. Welcome back, my friends, to another wonderful day here in the world of TheAndrata, where today we are going to be diving ourselves on through into the mining belt. Before we do so, though, I probably should prep myself just a little bit. I have no idea what to expect while I'm over there. If there's any, there's probably going to be mobs. I'm assuming this is where we're going to start having to worry about hostile mobs and everything like that. So I'd like to get myself a sword. Now, the asteroid sword does do 8 damage, but it's, I think that's swing speed. I can never remember. Swing speed is 6 or recovery is 6. I think that's swing speed. And I always forget, is the higher the number, the better, or the lower? I don't remember. So we're going to make ourselves a iron sword because it's what we have the resources for. And get that going. I'd also probably be prudent for me to make the teleporty thing back home so I can come home faster. We're going to test those swords out. It is in our useful items, not first asteroids, though we have finished that quest, so I could collapse that. The super home stone, it costs 32 B-bucks, but it can be used to teleport to a saved location in any dimension. And the recipe of this requires, it requires 4 nether stars. Like, these are ender pearl fragments. Technically I can make everything but these ender pearl fragments. But, oh man, 32 B-bucks. Now, B-bucks are not a renewable resource by any means. I don't see any way that we can, trade in items to get more B-bucks. Unless I'm wrong and somebody can correct me on that, I do not see anywhere that we can trade to get B-bucks as we go through. And not that we really need a whole lot of them. However, it will be convenient to buy flux plugs because flux cores require obsidian, which requires going through, you have to use the entropy manipulator. No, that wouldn't be the correct way. Arc furnace fluix blocks into obsidian. Yeah, that looks like that's the way. Arc furnace fluix blocks into obsidian, because remember, we can't place water. So we have to make fluix blocks, which is fluix crystals, which is inscribing, or arc furnacing fluix dust, which is charged Certus quartz with all of this stuff, gets us the fluix dust, and yeah, that's a process. So these are a pain. I understand why they're in here, it says, because crafting them is awful. Am I right? Yes, it does seem to be awful. I think I have to craft them the first time at least once, and then I can buy them. But again, it's 12 B-bucks in order to get, and I don't see a renewable resource or a renewable way to get B-bucks unless some of these quests reset at some point where I can continuously turn them in over and over and over again. But I don't quite see that. And these don't even give you B-bucks. You get no rewards for these ones. Yeah, at some point you stop getting B-bucks as a reward. So yeah, not entirely sure if I want to spend it, but then I won't be able to come back home easy, and that is kind of handy. Teleport, alt, and shift. I think I keep hitting control, and that's what's doing that. Nope, it's just holding shift. Works across all dimensions. Either that or I just walk home. It's not that big a deal. It's more of a convenience thing for me than it is for anything else. All right, well, we'll hold off. Because again, I don't see that I can get more B-bucks, and I don't want to be, if I need them in the future, I don't want to be wasteful. So we have a terrible axe. I don't know if we're going to need to axe anything up, so let's grab ourselves another axe, and we can make it an asteroid axe. I don't see why that would be a big deal. In order to do that, we'd have to get asteroid stone, and I don't feel like doing that, and I have 800 iron, so let's just grab an iron axe instead. I lied. Bam, now we have an iron axe. And in my backpack, I have stuff. I have a stone one and an iron one that we could use, because as I was building, I was like, why am I going to use a stone one when I can use the iron one? So I made a couple, and now I have extra. Yeah, okay, cool. Let's go ahead and do the thing. Tell me I don't need to build a portal to come back. Okay. No, but I do need to build stuff to get around. Ah, okay. So I'm gonna need to come back with a lot of building material to build around. But look, we got bauxite ore. I don't even think I need bauxite ore for anything. Oh. And I'm also going to need to be able to get back to this portal. So this is where like placing my map would be handy. Are all of you got a hole below you? Really? Yeah, bauxite. You are used to make aluminum. Okay, so bauxite ore makes aluminum. So let's go home. Why did I take damage? Interesting. Let's go ahead and pop ourselves back home and get ourselves some building materials. So I don't... Yeah, that thing's still doing its thing. I don't necessarily need these deep slate bricks. They take forever to break, but I am going to want asteroid blocks. So that way we can build and get wherever we need to go. Anything else that could be convenient to have? I guess a backup pickaxe. Well, we'll deal with things when the time comes. Man, I really think I should get that super thing home, because now that I know that I have to go and build out everywhere, coming back home is going to be a pain. So I guess I'll do it and live with the consequences later as needed. That just means I have to craft the things that I have to craft instead of not crafting them, if that makes sense. Let's get a super home stone. And we will set the super home to right here. How do I set my location here, Captain? Shift right click in offhand to set. Offhand. Why is everything got to be in the offhand? There we go. Okay. Then right click in main hand to teleport. So if we keep this here, we can always just quickly boop, go back home. Cooldown. And it has a cooldown too. So I just wasted it. All right. How long's the cooldown? Yeah. Looks like about probably 3 to 5 minutes. Yay. All right. But we can build out, so that's what we came for. So let's go exploring the mining belts. That would make sense that we would, be exploring other asteroids. Jetpack, I know that is a thing here, the jet suit. In order to get this, we need obsidian-infused gold, which is going to be gold and obsidian, and we just talked about obsidian. So we need to get to obsidian at some point. Now, we can get it from a weaponsmith in chests. So possible that we could find villages out here? Is that what that's trying to tell me there? Interesting. What vein mine am I on? Shapeless. We'll take that. And all of this is going to fall, and that's okay. We'll go grab it from down below. But I'll just let it all do its thing. And let's fall with it. Let's go see what's down here, because I see some things, and I don't know what those things are. This is, blocks of aluminum. What am I getting all this stuff for when I can just come down here and grab a whole block of aluminum right in the center of this thing? Oh, look at all this, too. Like, bam, I can just vein mine. Well, I'm like vein mining one by one there, when I can just get whole blocks and get hundreds of it. And by hundreds, I mean 64, but that's okay. I'm curious to know if the void thing is in here. So like if I vein mine and then I fall, will it just take me back to this next island? Or am I going to die like you would expect to happen? All right, let's go find another island. Ideally, what I'm looking for is gold. So that's what I need to keep an eye out for is gold. So you are... nothing, it looks like, though there's probably something inside of you, and you look to be like tin, maybe, or nickel. Ooh, I about fell there. There's quartz over here. Oh, and a slime. So if we do this, we can utilize the power of quark and just bridge our way across. This is where a building gadget would be handy, but no building gadgets available to us as of now. But we're going to fight our first mob. Wow. Look at us. 10 episodes in. Haven't seen life at all. Yeah, I'm coming for you, Mr. Slime. Yeah, go ahead. Get on over here. Knock me off. You're just going to jump off, aren't you? Yep. Well, all right. So we don't get to fight. Phooey. Nether quartz is nice, though. Bam. And we got a bridge. And we can vein mine. And I'm going to assume... Yeah, look at that. I love that we can just fall, too. No fall damage. Haha, I'm a monster hunter now. This sword's not bad. I don't know what the difference is, then. I really don't know how to interpret those. Block of quartz. Can we crusher this to get the quartz out of it? Yes, we can. So getting these blocks of quartz will be fine. And then these we can just, break down as per normal. Let's put these B-bucks away and then grab all of these blocks of quartz for sure and all the regular quartz, just making sure that we don't fall through any holes. Also, remember, quartz is the best for experience. Like, you get tons of experience when you break quartz, so. I really wish I had a magnet. I do have that magnet upgrade for my backpack, but since I just spent 32 B-bucks, I'm hesitant to spend more on a backpack upgrade. I knew I should have grabbed another pickaxe. I just blew through that. Granted, I grabbed a ton of nether quartz, but okay, so I need more pickaxes. Luckily, I bought the Superstone home, so I don't have to worry about, going back and forth. What I need is a chest by itself so that I can dump all my loot into so we can process all of it. So I'm just popping in here. No chests in there, so let me go ahead and make a set of chests. Okay. And then we'll use some iron to make ourselves an iron chest. Or 2, or 4. Just go for it. I mean, it doesn't hurt. I guess I made an iron helmet along with that, unintended. And I can't wear the iron helmet because, like, we're literally in space and I need to be able to breathe instead there, sir. We'll set these up here because that's like by our portals. So 3, 4, and then we can just dump all of the excess, all this stuff that we get while we're out there into there, and we can throw that away. I just made 64 iron plates. I used that whole stack to make these. And there's nothing I can do with these either. That's what happens when you shift click and you don't pay attention to what you're doing. Well, bye. Don't need that either. Okay, so I need another pickaxe or 10. Man, that was a lot of iron that I just wasted. Granted, I've got hundreds, but I need another pickaxe or some more. There we go. 5 pickaxes sound good. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing because now it just made a whole bunch of iron rods. So it's using the rest. It's like taking all of my stuff and using it to, instead of just making that item, it's like continuous crafting junk. So I got to figure out what mod is doing that because I don't like that. Because now I just ended up with 16 iron rods, which is fine. I mean, we can use the iron rods, but iron rods are much cheaper over here than they are by using a stack of iron. Just going to throw that out there. Okay, so we have asteroid blocks. We have this. Let's go back and go explore. Maybe another backpack would be prudent, just for loot purposes. What was the backpack's cost again? 5 or 4 total leather. Some string. Can't I throw the wool into the crusher to get the string out of it? Yeah. Yes, and I have string up there, but like, why would I do all that when I can just do that? And then a chest. Okay. And so now if I backpack, I can make a backpack. Now I have a backpack to store loot. That was the intent on that one. To store the loot into. So then I have my backpack for my items, and then I have a loot backpack. Let's do this and upgrade it to iron tier. And there we go. Now we have a loot backpack. And we can throw that there. So now any loot I get, I can throw into there, and then I'll be able to dump it out into the chest later. Okay, I like that idea. Not too expensive. Okay, let's go find a gold. We need gold asteroid is what we're looking for, basically. So we did nether quartz, so let's go ahead and drop ourselves onto there. Yeah, I get a little sketchy sometimes, you know. With my jumps and my hops, I'm a little sketch. That looks like copper. I don't know. That's empty. That looks like tin. That also looks empty. I wonder if these empty ones are actually empty or if they contain like gold in them. I would like to yeet myself off of here. Yeah, that's tin. Nothing there. It's good that I can use my map to find these things. I'd love to get. Oh, there's lapis over there. So, question is, do I just eat myself off and experiment and see and lose everything I have, or do I not? We do, but we do it smart. We're going to do this the smart way. If I'm going to eat myself off, I'm going to put all my stuff down. Put everything in the backpack, except for the, actually, even everything can go in the backpack, except the super homestone. Because I'm going to need to be able to come home if I need to. And then grab this, put that in there. I can't, but we can just place that in the world as well. Okay. Tally ho. Let's see what happens. I fall into the void. Does it bring me back, or do I actually die in this dimension? No. Okay. So we can yeet ourselves off of anywhere and be fine. Okay. That's good to know. It means I don't have to be so safe with jumping around. Shift click to pick that back up, put it back on our backpack, grab all of our stuff out of this one, set it all back up as it should be. So you, all you extras can go there. Time in a bottle goes here, you're here. Structure compass goes away. I don't know how this structure compass works. And then all of these can go something like that. And really, this axe can just eat itself into the world too. Or into my hand, sure. Okay, yeah, structure compass. It says right click to select the structure. What's a structure? Is that, could I like get the mining portal and then that would allow me to find my way back to the mining portal? If that was the case, then I didn't need to do the whole thing I did with the super thing. But I'd like to just like find somewhere I can jump off and kind of sort of manipulate my way to these other asteroids instead of having to pillar out. So if I jump off, I'm just going to continue to hold W. I should be able to fall and kind of sort of move myself onto another island. Yeah, look, there we go. Now we have copper. Copper blocks? I have tons of copper, though. I don't really need to worry about copper. So where do we want to go next? Ooh, that one. Definitely that one. Redstone. That one is worth pillaring ourselves to, so that way we can, make sure that we get to it. Because we need redstone, that's for sure. I like this, though. I like these little asteroids that are just floating around, and you gotta get to them. It will be much easier when we get a jet suit, because then we'll just be able to fly around and get to the ones that we need. Specifically, much easier than having to do these, nerd pillars and stuff like that. Or nerd bridges. Is there such thing as a nerd bridge? I'd like to see what's in those ones that are unmarked. I don't know what could possibly be in there, but I want to know. And my goal here with these is, by the way, I don't think I ever even mentioned it. My goal here is to build these out or get enough of the resources for each of these so that way I can make the crystals, right? So, for example, we have the copper, so I don't need the copper, but the redstone, I need to get at least 4 redstone dust so I can make redstone out of it, right? And get the garden cloche doing the thing. So, obviously getting 4 redstone should be fairly easy in here. There is a lot of redstone in this place. It is going to blow through this pickaxe for sure. Yeah, they just want 1/4 of the pickaxe's health. But that's fine, because we're going to end up with a ton of redstone. Look at all that. Bam. And we still have so much more in here, and we're going to be able to make infinite of it. So, like, I'm not concerned with grabbing all of this because there's just so much here. And then I'm going to be able to put them in a garden cloche and just make as much as I want. So I don't really don't have to grab all of this. My goal is just to get 4 and then just go make my own at home. But I'll grab what I can, because the more I have now, the easier it'll be later, because I don't have to wait so much. But what we need to look for again is a gold structure. So let's see if we can't cheat a little bit and look at our map. That's bauxite. That's copper. Gold. I saw the word gold. Yeah, gold. So we need to head this way. This way. I need to head out this way, I believe. It would help if I had my mini map on for sure. But yes, we're going here, right? Yeah. Oh, that says coal. Wait, was that the one I was looking at before? I think it was, and it says coal, not gold. Well, hey, we have an unmarked one. Let's go see what's in the unmarked one. What are you? Oh, you're not unmarked. You're nickel. Well, we need nickel, so let's grab that. Did I get at least 4 raw nickel? Yes, I did. So I can make the nickel, the budding nickel. I just need 4 nickel ingots, actually. So we're good to go there. I don't need to worry about grabbing all of this. And we are here. That is redstone up here. Yeah, that's the one we just came from. Duh. Mixed stone ore? What is mixed stone ore? And where would that be? Is that mixed stone? No, because it's like touching these clusters. Let's go ahead and get ourselves up out of here. Now this is a nerd pillar. And we're looking for mixed stone. Go to that. No, that's coal. And that's tin. Oh, okay. TheAndrata, can you actually build properly, please? Right? No, mixed stone. What is mixed stone? Raw mixed stone. What is this used for? Mixed stone ingot makes spray cans. Spray can remover. And what do I use a spray can for? Oh, it's for enchanting. Changes the color. Is there a mixed stone crystal cluster? Like, do I actually need this stuff? It's literally just used for dyeing things. It looks like I'll grab some of it and then go from there. Like, honestly, don't know what the usage of all this. Oh, well, helps if it doesn't all fall off the edge. There we go. We have some mixed stone. Cool. All right. What else? What else is around here? Maybe journey map would be better for this. Yeah, because it's showing me coloring. Redstone. I need gold. Gold. Also gold. So straight ahead from me, and then ooh, I thought I fell. So not that one, but close to it. So let's get going this way. Ah, there's gold. If I just yeet myself off, I should be able to keep holding W and eventually land on there. Oh, that's coal. I lost the gold. Oh, I'm next to it. Above me? Below me? Below me. Let's go. Can we make it? Can we make it? Oh, we're going to be so close. We're going to go. Oh, no, there's another one. All right, let's just hold ourselves here. And yes, gold ore. Got it. Look at that. Thank goodness there's no fall damage. I love it. Gold ore. Thank you. Thank you. Give me all these blocks. I'd like to see what these structures are that it says. Like, what are structures in this? Where would I find a structure? That's my next goal. I'm going to take a look after I get this gold. I'm going to farm up a bunch of this stuff because this stuff is basically our next gate for pretty much everything. I could even upgrade my backpack right now if I wanted to. Oh no. Poor gold. I could upgrade my backpack if I wanted to with this right now to be able to hold more for our adventures. But yeah, gold was our next bottleneck. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to like, is there like, what is this? That looks structure-y to me, doesn't it? Does that look structure-y to you guys? It's very like, yeah. So to get there, I need to reverse and head this way. And the easiest way for me to do that is to just jump off. Oh, and land on another gold. Well, hey, I mean, since I'm here, let's get some more gold blocks. Okay, still need to head. Oh, mobs. Hey, actual enemies. But we're still heading this way. We're kind of sort of heading this way now. Look, I hope y'all are enjoying exploring this because I'm enjoying running around and seeing what the heck we can find out here in the mining belts until we get to another planet or something. How close am I to whatever that was? It is that, but it looks like it's up there. Does it just happen to be the exact same? Do I need to pick up copper ore, by the way? What are my portal? I have not picked up lapis, silver, or lead yet. Those are the ones that I'm missing. See, now this doesn't show anything. So I think Journey Map's just rendering that funky. So there's nothing. Okay, there's nothing there. I would like a structure. So now I can't trust Journey Map. I can trust Journey Map to find the ores, but that's about it. And then FTB Map to find structures, maybe? But they all really look the same. Maybe there are no structures in the mining dimension. They're only found in the other dimensions. Okay. Well, I'm going to go and look for the other ores that we need, I guess. So we're still missing silver, lapis, and lead. So I'm going to mark those and try and find those, and then we'll come back for that. All right, so lapis, found lapis on the map, set a waypoint. Setting a waypoint makes it much easier when you jump off, by the way, because you can just aim literally for that waypoint. The only thing I haven't been able to find so far is the, where's waypoints? Lapis remove. The only thing I haven't been able to find is lead, but I'm going to keep looking around. But I wanted to grab this lapis real quick and then show you guys how I mean, obviously silver's pretty close, so we may not even have to do anything. Yeah, it's right there. But when we get to the lead, when I find the lead, I'll show you how easy it is to just jump off and yeet when you can have the waypoint showing you where to go. You literally just got to point at it. Is this far enough? Yee! Oh. Sheesh. All right. Sheesh. All right, so now we got ourselves silver. Bam. Vein mine up all these silver blocks. Then we'll be able to make more crystals. So I think what that means is that in between episodes, I'm going to need to build out another platform so we can get our garden cloches moved and properly set up. I think that's going to be my goal. Okay, so we got silver. And have I picked up everything that I need to? Silver, we've got lapis. I forgot that I have a backpack that I can put all of this stuff into. I have enough nickel, 7 nickel, plus blocks. I have enough silver, good. I have enough redstone, I have enough lapis, and I have enough gold. Okay, so what I want to do now is I need to find, I need to find lead. That's the only one that I think I'm missing on this list, right? Yeah, raw lead. I've gotten everything else except for lead. So let me look around and find that, and then I can show y'all how easy it is when you just jump yourself off. All right, so we have some lead over yonder at that gold waypoint. So all we have to do is, jump off. So if we jump off and we literally just aim ourselves towards it, you're going to see it's going to get closer and closer and closer and closer. So we just keep holding W, and eventually we'll get over there. And I just got to keep doing that, and we're going to hit the roof, and we're going to fall again, and it's going to put us. It shows it as far away because we're up top. But if we look at journey map, like we're moving, we're slowly moving. The lead's quite far, and I didn't see anything closer, so it's going to take a minute for us to get there. But yeah, that's basically how it looked. We're moving at about 20-ish blocks per fall. And that helps, if you land on something, get you a little closer. But yeah, we'll get there in a minute. Hey, I took fall damage. I landed on not the one that I meant to, but I took fall damage. I hit this and about died. That would have sucked. But hey, look, lead's right there, so we're almost there. So let's hope that we heal in time, I guess. I guess probably because I was falling for so long that Minecraft's like, you should be taking damage from this fall. Because I didn't from that one. So, hey, deep stone or deep slate lead ore. Perfect. That's what we're here for. So let's pop on in and grab ourselves some blocks of lead. And then that is going to be our exploration. So I didn't find any structures. I'm going to go pop on the Discord and see, are there structures in the mining dimension, or those might just be limited to different planets. But hopefully we can soon start jumping into different planets now that we have this. I think our next major thing that we're going to do is get into AE2 and start getting our storage taken care of. And then once we get to Mars or Venus, one of the two, we unlock osmium, which allows us to get into Mekanism, which allows us to get into better crushers and all that stuff, but also better power. We unlock the ethylene and all of that stuff. So let's go ahead and throw this into our backpack, hop into our quests. Yes, we have now gotten every item that we are able to get in the mining belt, so we're good to go there. But like I said, our next goal is to get into Venus, which is going to get us osmium. Yes, okay. So then more clusters, diamond, debris, emerald, uranium, osmium, and then getting into better power. This is actually showing us setting up a fission reactor. Interesting. Not at all getting into. Oh, and this is just unlocked by the crusher, but we can't make a chemical dissolution chamber until we can get into Mekanism. So I don't know why that technically. I mean, yeah, sure. Can we make that? Absolutely. Is it the appropriate timing for that? No, not at all. But yeah, I like the mining belt. This is pretty cool. I like the little rocks and these things. I wish there were like structures out here. There might be. I just may not have found any yet. Once we get the jet boots, I think it'll be much easier for us to explore. But let's go ahead and pop ourselves back home. And basically, I think we're just going to wrap up the episode here. I didn't end up getting as much stuff as I thought I would out of these iron chests. And that's why I have so many of them. But that's okay, because we can use them later for sure. Let's go ahead and throw the extra pickaxe away. This asteroid axe, didn't I yeet you off the edge? I'm curious to know, like, do these have other stuff on them? There's other asteroids out here, but I also don't feel like going to them. I do have the ability to come back now, but that's okay. Yeah, so in between episodes, I'm going to build out another one of these domes, and I'm going to move all of this stuff up here into said dome and probably go ahead and throw the crusher in there as well, which means we might have to make a fairly large size dome. Knowing now, though, how we do about the power and how I don't have to have it all I don't have to have those spaces like we have up there, right? I could literally have each crusher or each cloche sitting side by side, and I could just have the whole room filled up with them all along the walls, because we can get the power in from the top like this, and we can just put power flower in the ceiling, and we're good to go. And I don't have to worry about it. And we can set up like 6 of them. The dome doesn't have to be this same size, right? I could have the dome. I could even have the power flowers sit on top of this and go. I could have like 8 of them high, and then a power cable running into it. Like, is it going to look great? No, but is it going to work? Yes, absolutely. So yeah, anyway, that's it for today's episode. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I do appreciate it. It really does help out the channel. Tips, tricks, and all that stuff, always let me know, and we will see you in the next one. Have a good one.